Gotta fix the bow right quick to make sure the bow matches a Stalker build at the moment, which is a 2.0 build. Usually you would think the Stalker uses the Dread, which he does, but because of ammo's sake, I'm going to go with the Nataruk, which actually gets infinite ammo, and make him a little bit of a 2.0 version, but we need to upgrade the appearance of this bow right quick, because it's matching one of the appearances of my other frames at the moment, but we're going to click into Halloween, and we're going to go with the middle one here.
Unexpected color
Okay, so
combination,
Halloween, up
operator.
to the middle one.
My sensors are
And we got to do this for
bleeding.
each and every
Please.
point. So like that, Halloween, go to the middle, and we got to do this for each and every little area. So, oh, whoops, it's already selected that one because it clicked on the one on the left there, not the middle one. Wonderful. And bada bing, bada boom, we're almost done, guys. We got to do the energy now. So the energy is going to be red as well. So it has that nice little red look to it. Then we got to go to the attachments and do the same. So we just hit copy Warframe main colors, and now the attachments are the same. So we look very good here. And yes. I wish I could edit the arrow more, but really the only thing that changes the arrow from the hand to the point is going to be the energy. Unless you get a arrow skin, which I'm not getting yet. But that's perfectly fine. We'll do more appearance looks for like a 2. No, we'll say a 3.0. We'll stay outside the 2 points. We'll go 3.0, then 4.0 till we find something we absolutely like. Now I did add the purple here, guys. This way people don't confuse this character here as the real version of the Stalker, because if I turn that completely red, I dropped in someone's being hunted. If they don't actually see this necktie, they might actually think that it is the Stalker if they're looking at him from this view and try swinging on me. So that's the whole point, is to help make it stand out a little bit. So it's a 2.0 Stalker, so it looks a little bit better, but also help us stand out too. That way people don't accidentally swing as long as they're paying attention, even though they might actually still swing anyways. But yeah. So I've done that for both here, which the back one is animated, as you guys can watch it. You guys can see that very well. Let me move the cursor out of the way. It is animated. Same with the front here, has like little kind of pulses, goes through from like the bottom up. You will see that in the little clear places here, has that go through a little bit. So yeah. And to do this, guys, I done it on Excalibur Umbra, which we're going to be leveling him to 30 today too, guys. That's going to be what we're going to be doing here in a minute. But we are going to plop over and show you guys if I quickly do appearance on Excalibur Umbra. We're going to show you guys how to build his appearance. So this is the color scheme, guys. Black, black, red, 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 like that. And then you're going to go to the attachments, and you guys are going to build like this. I don't have an auxiliary on him, that's fine, and I don't have one of those things on him. The Fade Path Emphera, this will change later, because we actually have, these came free, by the way, guys. It came during like the little thing they done with this month, but we're going to be grabbing a different Emphera. I'll show you guys where that is, because I have to go grab the resources for it, which I don't know if I'm going to do that on stream or not, but it is looking pretty good. We do, however, have the War on our back. You know, the red and black war, kind of like the Stalker's look there. It looks very good. But we will have another Fey Path coming up. Well, not Fey Path, but an Emphera. My bad. Because it's actually going to be a different one. And it's going to be the one that has little bats that kind of like come off. Like when you walk forward, you'll see like little bats kind of right here for a little bit. And that's going to be the one we're going to be using. But I'll show it to you in just a second. However, I did make it red and purple. So now when I swing my blade, it will be red, but also have a little bit of purple into it. You'll see that in a bit. The Cyandana that I'm using is the Pyra Cyandana, which is this one right here. If I go to the back, you see that it's red. It does that. I'm using it to kind of hide my back a little bit. But there are tons of Cyandanas in here. You guys can remove it if you wanted, but I'm going with the red Cyandana just again to approximate that I am a player and not the actual Shadow Knight is what I'm going to call him. His name is Stalker, but I'm going to call him a Shadow Knight because he looks really, really awesome. But yeah, I'm going with the Pyra Cyandana. I mean, there is other Cyandanas you can use that look pretty good in here too, guys. If you guys wanted, you could use the Arcticus Cyandana and all these different other ones that look pretty cool too. Same as like this one and so forth. Like it just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. As you guys can see, I'm not gonna show you each and every one, but yeah, it just kind of really really good. Now let's get into the next thing. The sigils, again, this is what I wanted to stand out. So the front sigil, oh, go to the back first, is the Hounding Kubro sigil. Um, I will change these later because for some reason the Nabarus one's removed from one of the ones I've been working on, but I'm not too worried. And then we have the Stalker sigil, which goes right onto the front there. Um, so yeah, looks pretty darn good there. However, we do have the war. So if I show you guys this appearance, you know, black, 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 red, 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 red. Okay. No skins selected. I do, however, have skins. I'm just not using them because he uses the war and it looks exactly like this, which is the regular, so that's why it's that way. Exalted Blade here. Go to the appearance. You know, you use black, black, and then it's red, 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 red. Okay, like that. And it looks really good. So I built him this way to look exactly like the Stalker, except for making a 2.0 variant. So we are using a little bit to prove that, you know, it is a player and not the real one, just in case someone does get hunted. But I do think the real Stalker should have that, and I think, like, this little sigil here needs a fix. Because you can see, even when I move it, the sigil is somehow spray painted onto my neck scarf and not onto the frame completely. So, DE, you do need to kind of fix that a little bit. So it's, you know, the neck scarf, and then like that sigil should actually be like right in here, not on my little neck scarf here. But we ain't gonna mind that too much, guys. I mean, we don't barely even see that anyways unless we're doing like this. So yeah. The thing I want to show you guys that we are gonna go for is under here. It is under appearance, and it is this one, the Nabarus Infera, which has the little bats that come off, or if we get it, because we need Ash Systems and the Vitus Essence here, is going to be the Smoking Body Infera, which has smoke that comes off. But the main one I'm going to use is this one. And walks alone, alone in crowd, companion to moon to mist of, mist and bat. My bad. I was going to say of, but no, it's and. We already have the Kuva. I already got way too much Kuva. I actually donated like a few, like I think 30,000 Kuva already into my clan area, and I'm back to 42,000 Kuva. Kuva, easy to get. Okay, and I don't even have to run the Kuva missions for it. I've only ran like maybe one. Literally just one. Chondric Wing here. This is something I'm going to need. It's found out in the same place you get the Nabra stuff from. Just go to the open world, and you have to find little flying little bug-looking things and collect the wings. So I do need to do that. I need 5 of them. But, yeah. Looking pretty good, don't you guys think? If I can get some whistles out of this bee, he deserves them. One thing I will do, hold on guys, I want to make sure I do have this certain thing on.
Operator,
In my, yes.
The
So, Arcane Blessing, guys, I did level this all the way up, and on health pickup, plus 24 max health, stacks up to 50 times, 1 Arcane Revive, which is nice. But, I love the Arcane max health here because of the fact that, we can get even more health. So, like, my frame's at 1,000. With that being that, I probably will make it to 2,100 health, as long as I just kept picking up the energy orbs and stuff like that, which is pretty good. We got Physique, all this stuff on, Augur Reach, this right here, which is even more armor and health, Streamlined, you know, stuff like that. Flow is red, guys, because it's something that was already there, and, you know, I'm having to work on getting the Formas as well to reforma out, rebuild, and re-level, and that's going to be kind of the thing. Later, I'll unlock this and add in Rush to it. So yeah, that's kind of the thing that's here. So we're using Streamline, so the ability efficiency, so we can use it longer. Augur Reach here is just the ability range we're going for, which this actually gets 30% as Stretch. Thank you. It's 45%. But it is a 9, and this is a 7. If I was to remove this, I'd only have an 8. So that's what has to be Augur Reach, is so I can use the full build. Later, when I do Forma this, guys, this will actually change to being I think a dash mark is what flow is, ain't it? Hold on, let me make sure, because, yeah, it's a dash mark. So it'll probably be a dash mark later. That way, when I throw flow in here, this will actually give me a little bit more mod space, because it'll cost less like these do. Like, this would be 14, this would be 16. So yeah, I'll probably throw that in. So that way, this right here, this added 2, so I think it was an 8, maybe it's 3. I think it's an 8 or a 9, which will come down to being like a 3 or a 4. And with that being said, I'll get a little bit more mod space up here for the capacity, where that says 1 will probably be something like 4 or 5. Then I can remove this off, throw on my regular stretch for even more range compared to this one. And energy spent on abilities converted to shields. Okay, you know what? Actually, I might keep this one just for that second bit that it has. Um, so yeah, this is pretty much the build. Again, I do need more mod space. Also, when I open this up, so I could throw on my rush here. So we'll probably have to form this twice. But yeah, it's pretty good. Although armor is pretty good to have, but we already have fiber. It's this one. 147. This gives 91, as you guys can see. So this is a lot better. Same with this one, gives 70, which is intensify. Compared to, where is it? I forget the name of the mod, actually. I have it, but I forget the name of it. I know it says intensify in it, doesn't it? Yeah, just intensify. 30%. This one actually gets 70%, as you guys can see. So that's why it's so good to have here. Same with like vitality, 147%. If we went to regular vitality, for a regular one, it's only 100%. So this actually gives more. So that's why it's good to run the Umbral stuff. Now, the Umbral stuff does kind of fade off, and people don't realize it, because if I went to, I don't know, let's choose Grendel for a second, because it gets 3,000 health already, just to show you guys. But if I went to Grendel and I went to upgrade, you guys would see now if we went to Umbral stuff, instead of it being 100 on vitality, it's only 82%. Okay, so I don't know why the card changes there. It's very weird. Maybe it gets better because it's in like something it matches it for polar or something, but I don't know. Like straight up vitality was like 142% over on the other character, and then here it only gets like 82%. So like vitality here is 100, beats Umbral, but over on the other character, which is Umbra, it actually gets, I'll show you again, upgrade. We're going to go to Vitality, 147 compared to the 87 it was. So I have no clue why 100% that changes like that, because the other cards don't. You've seen, what was it? Regular Vitality, right? Still is 100. So why does Vitality get to be 100 here and 100 there, but Umbral Vitality is 147 here, almost 150, but only 70 over there on another character? It kind of just makes no sense to me. So that is something to kind of pay attention to, guys. Just figured I'd say that, but yes, this right here is going to be the bow build, which is going to be critical damage, serration, which is damage itself, piercing hit, which is going to be puncture because it is a puncture weapon, fast hands, which is reload speed, kind of lets the bow kind of reload a lot faster, so I can draw faster and stuff like that. Sawtooth clip, which is slash, which does have a little bit of slash here, but I wouldn't really fully go for slash, but there's not really much here I would throw onto it apart from it, and that's why, because I already have Thunderbolt up here. Point strike, which is critical chance, 150, but it only gets really 50% chance, even though this is 150. Kind of weird. But pretty much, guys, we already went over that. Thunderbolt, which is 30% chance to explode, use with caution, meaning like it will explode. You can hurt yourself with this. You don't want to shoot directly at your feet. So yes, pretty good thing there. I think this also can go in explosion like bows automatically to add even more explosive to it, but so forth. Then we have split chamber, which is 90% multi-shot. Again, this is where each arrow will kind of take in the same amount of damage. So if we do 4,000 damage, each arrow is going to do 4,000 damage, stacking to a lot higher damage, which is actually really, really good. And again, it is 90% multi-shot, so not every time are you going to have a multi-shot. It's only just 90%. So maybe every two you might get a like multi-shot coming out of your bow, but it is ridiculously strong. I will let you guys know. Very good. Just not in Still Path. Do not use this setup in Still Path. I've already tried it, and it's very weak in Still Path, so just make sure you're doing this setup in normal. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. The War. This is going to be my build for the War, guys, till I get Prime Fury, right? Prime Pressure Point. I don't remember if there's a Prime Organ Shatter or not. I don't think there is, but yeah. Then you have, like, Primed Fever Strike that I'll be getting. Sacrificial Steel is just working on the crit chance, which later I'll probably turn that up even more to make sure it just has 100% here. And that's as far as it's going to go, is just basically to 100%. I believe there's another one in here, maybe? Yeah, True Still right here, which is crit chance. If you guys wanted, you can remove this off and throw True Still up there to make sure you're just getting your crit chance up to 100, but I'm kind of just using this to make the damage of Northwind also a lot stronger. So we actually get Viral, and it's going to be a total of 2,008.6 damage per swing. So it's actually pretty good, and that damage is going to get way higher with some of the other stuff too, with the combos and stuff like that you get later on. So it's actually a pretty darn good build right here. Still Path, again, very weak. And that's mainly because I don't have the primed cards. Get the primed cards, and this would be a lot better in Still Path. And our build for the Exalted Blade, which is not fully built out yet, again, guys, because I also got to go through and do the formas, but also only got two space to be able to put something here, and as you guys can see, like, this would be a 6, this would be a 2, which I could add on there, but that's only heavy attack efficiency. I'm not really worried about that. If I was going to throw something up here, we got Fever Strike and Vicious Frost. Let's see. Cancer Enable, Organ Shatter, Fury, Sacrificial Pressure, Sacrificial Still, which this came with this already on it. I would probably look at using something like, where is it? Right here, North Wind. I would put North Wind right here just to boost this up, so to get into 2000s and be doing a lot of damage too, guys. But to get that up there, that would either be 11 or that would be an 8. So that is something to kind of look into when you guys are modding your stuff. And actually, why is that only a level 2? That is weird. I can't even level it. It won't let me level it. Oh, I think that's also because I have to level it by going into missions. That might actually get this up to level 3. I could be wrong about that, but we'll see. Bloopies. Alright. Let's go take a look. And I'm going to show you guys how this feels and what it looks like. I'm already in a party, so we're good. Good coffee. Well, I wouldn't say it's a regular coffee. It's a Oreo frappe. And I got it from McDonald's, guys. But yeah, I ordered it from the McDonald's app, which they let you edit some of the stuff that's actually in the coffee. I went with double of the crushed Oreo and double of the whipped cream. So it came out really, really good.
The enemy is at our doorstep.
Hello. Leader doesn't know how to skip the cinematic. There we go. Ooh, a star. As you guys can see, we look he's having a look at my... I think he's looking... He took a quick second to look at my thing, but we're looking fantastic. I'm sorry, I forgot. I made the...
Reinforcements are inbound.
Yeah, I meant to use something else, but oh well. For the companion, guys, I meant to use my little flying thing, but all good. Let's, like you guys can see, 1,136 health is my max. Let's see if we can't find a health orb right quick. Man, I wish there's like a Necros Prime in here. That'd be 100% awesome. So far, only got energy. That easy, guys. We're at 305 energy, so now I can just start doing this. Bloop. So yeah, guys, we are basically looking pretty good. Same as the boat. If I shoot it, okay, you guys can see it does that. If I shoot it again on a max shot, it has a chance to explode. And to show you that completely, let's kind of just do this to get the energy. 32,000, you guys can see that. That's a good bow. Hi there, buds. We're just gonna do that. 11,000. Alright, any health orbs anywhere? No, not at the moment. Weird. 23,000 again. 24,000 on the sword. Excalibur's only got one more level. Oh, I could have had a health orb there. There we go. There's some health orb. Now we're at 1,208 instead of 1,100 and something. So you guys can see it is going to keep going up in health, and the more health orbs I pick up, the better. Watch that. 1,232. 1,056. Well, 256. Oh, guess what? 1,280. So, yeah, my health will keep going up the more. Up to about 50 times. I think it just means 50 health orbs, not actually 50 times. But, yeah. Goes up 20 health for only 50 health orbs, though. So, we're looking at maybe 1,500, actually, on health. But, yes, it does give me a good amount more health, which is actually very good. Oh, he's underneath. These guys don't even see that. Hold on. 10,000. Baloop. Oh yeah, max energy already. Which is 440. So do take in mind, we got the other stuff, but you know what? I showed you guys this, and I showed you guys this. Let's show you guys this. Alright guys, you guys seen that? I can still use more, but I went ahead and deactivated it just because this does more damage. There we go, more health right here. When you do a takedown on an enemy, you gain more health. Because one of the things I have on my Parison or whatever it's called allows me to get every takedown gives me a health orb. There's a 100% chance at a health orb on a takedown. We just kind of overlook this dude. He's down below again. Or was. He's like right here. My cat was just taking it, bro. Really? GG. 1,400 now on health. For max health. Wonderful. So, yeah, you guys are taking a good look at pretty much a pretty good thing that I'm doing. And yes, this is broken. Throw this on Grendel Prime, which already has 3,000 health for my setup. So you're looking at maybe 35 to 3,800 health after I collect all 50 health, all the 50 health orbs, right? Which is the times 50 or whatever. Then, if I step into a Wisp Primes stuff with the proper setup, we're looking at like 4,000 to nearly 5,000 health. 58,000. 30,000. 19,000. 30,000. Shoot, I'm gonna have to figure it. Look at all that damage, guys. There we go. Spam it a little bit. Oh, I forgot, I can actually just debate this, because I can just do this now. Which is even more health, dude. That 1,664 health, guys. 1,230. 1, 2, 3, 4 shields.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can
My
handle more
Warframe
of
wanted
the
to
enemy.
count with his shields, bro. He's like, I'm getting
Continue
bored.
to
Let's
defend.
count. 1,
You will be
2,
rewarded for your
3,
bravery.
4. Oh, that's great, bro. 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 3 is 6. God, bro. Okay, yeah, my frame is just at this point just wanting to count. Scratch that. I forgot I have something that is making me get even more shield per kill or something like that. For the damage dealt or something. I don't know, but... I'm gonna endo as well. Won't hurt. Yeah, you ain't knocking me down that easy, bud. 1,760 health. Boy, this just keeps getting better. 1,856 health. 1,904 health. Thank God, it just keeps going up, dude. It's great. More energy. Oh, that's actually a mod over there, and some energy over there. I miss having my little sentinel on me instead of this cat. 1,952. But you can also say 1952. God, bro, that's great. My character's in the 1950s. I'm kidding, bro. Hello there, boy. Bye-bye, ankles. Who said ankle biters couldn't be dangerous? Please don't take that out of context, guys. I ain't making fun of chihuahuas. Horizon thinks it's gonna be good. 2,048 health, guys. Takedown. Got stuck on something there, like an invisible wall. Also, guys, if you guys are on PlayStation, you're watching this, if you go to the What's New section on PlayStation, hover over it, wait for everything to pop up and scroll down, you might see a post I added. That's actually very funny. And the reason I say this is because I'm a little bit making fun of Call of Duty at the moment. And it's where, like, for some reason when I respawned, the floor was missing. Like, I was just walking on air, you can see the blue void and everything below me. I've had times where that's happened with walls, where, like, everything despawns and I've spawned in a room, but I can see around, like, nothing's even there. And when you go to walk, you start smacking into stuff, and when you're trying to find the doorway, good luck. Alright? I've had that happen, so I made a post about it and decided to kind of, like, meme on Call of Duty a little bit. And then also, like, talked about the time release of Modern Warfare 3 when the release comes out, right? For the campaign, which is tomorrow at 12 my time, which is going to be Eastern Standard Time. All right. If you guys are anywhere else, you might have to figure out when 12 Eastern Standard is for you and work that out for yourself. Because I have no clue. That's not me trying to be mean. That's me just saying, like, I really have no clue. And at the moment, you know, you guys are going to have to look that up. You know, translate it into your time. Let's do this. About time. You already killed him. Good job. And every now and then I do come look at the pod. 2,144 health, bro. But every now and then I will come look at the pod. Just because if you notice where everyone else goes in this map is going to be like over here. You'll see them occasionally go like over there. Right? They're out and about. They're not directly on the pod. And if they're not here watching, like look what I have to come deal with. All me right now. And my kitty cat. Right? Alright, hopefully, enemies don't take over the pod while I'm gone grabbing all this stuff. Someone pinged this, so I'm gonna pick it up. If you're wondering what Riven Silver is for, guys, I will show you guys here in a minute on stream where to go to spend your Riven Silver. But it is kind of like a timely thing, so whenever you buy, you have to wait a certain amount of time before it lets you buy again from it. But I'll show you guys after this. Which will be after the next round, because it's wave 9. This next wave is going to be 10. After we finish it, we'll be able to leave. And my Warframe should be level 30, and I should be able to look at mods as well. But look, 2,336 health, guys. And I'm buffed by no one. I'm only... See my time 50 there? That's my thing causing that. Okay? And now I can pick up no more health. As you guys can see, it's maxed. So I went from 1,000 something health to 2,336 health, guys. By just picking up health orbs. Imagine that on my character that already has 3,000 health and then standing inside a wisp. If I was standing inside a wisp right now, my Excalibur at this moment would probably have 3,000 health. Delicious. Okay, I can actually pick up health now. Because I actually stood in something. But the health orbs already despawned. Sad face. I don't have to worry about it. It's last wave anyways. Okay, I already picked some up. 2,336 back again. And yeah, that stays forever. Okay, guys. It will not go away. We'll do that so everyone gets more damage onto them. You do more damage while you're battling enemies that are blinded. There we go. Easy peasy. You can go ahead and leave.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all
And again,
back.
guys, I will show you
Time
where you
to
can
get
spin
out of
this
here.
at. And yay, your Excalibur Umbra max rank. Oh, good. Bazrin. 24,000 standing, extra standing, which is good, even though... Oh, yeah, it's Bazrin, my bad. That's not the other thing. Parent sequence, good. Maybe that got fixed in this last update that hit the other day. I have no clue. I'll have to see, because there's one point where I was running these symbols, and for some reason I lost rank with one of my things, and I had to re-rank it back up. Like, let me go over here and take a look right quick. Okay, we're good. Because for some reason with this right here, with the sigils I was running, for some reason I actually got deducted from this a little bit. Oh, someone's wanting to do that. Let me kind of just leave the squad. So if you guys are wanting to sell, use your stuff that you guys collected, I'll show you guys where to do that at, and you can get a lot of Kuva from it too, by the way. I think it's like 1,000 Kuva or something like that. But let's go ahead and show you guys this character as well. My Grindel Prime here. You will actually see this will be broken, because when it shows, which will be now, look at my health, guys. 2,849. That's actually supposed to be higher than that. What happened to you, Grindel? Did you get nerfed? Okay, no, you didn't get nerfed. Okay, 2,849 to 3,108. Alright, so you guys can see, we got 3,108 health here. Okay? Whenever I do my Arcane Blessing, this will be 4,000. Almost. Maybe like 3,800. Right? Throw down a wisp flower, like the medical one, and make sure they have like streamline, intensify, and stuff that works on ability strength. This is easily going to be 4,000 health, guys. Like, straight up buffed. Alright? Actually, I think I can make that even better now, too, because I don't really have to worry about ability with this one. So we can actually remove efficiency. Okay? And the reason for this is because I have another card. I just gotta remember what it is called. I don't think, no, it's not up there. It's a card one of my other frames was using. I'm just gonna have to go through here and find it. What is that? No, that's double jump. I'm not worried about that. Not auger reach. Not worried about that. Is it? No, that's dashing. What was it called again? It's that card I showed you guys that had the extra armor and stuff. Oh, I think he already has it. Yeah, it's right here. Oof. So, honestly, I could bring back Streamline.
Do not drink the kabuchi. You are incapable of producing the hydraulic effort required to unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth the following morning.
So, you guys, easy 3,000, easy 4,000 health with the proper stuff. This later, I will actually use a one of these. Actually, I can go ahead and throw one on there. I have two of them. To make sure this guy gets physique correct, and then I can throw on all this extra stuff, and it'll make everything so much better. And this will actually give me way more mod space too, to deal with. So that way I can get prime flow and anything like that on stuff needed. But yeah, isn't auger reach better? 32 shields. Oh yeah, when I was using my abilities, that was causing my shields to go up. Alright. Good to know. But no, I'm not worried about that on this frame. So yeah, I just want to show you guys easy way to make Grindel the beast he can be on health. But let's go ahead and switch over to Degoth, just so I can see my screen a little bit better as I'm running around. Okay, because she doesn't take up the majority of the stream like most of the other frames do, because for some reason, even with all the way on field of view turned up, all the way to give me more view, it's still somewhat zoomed in. So I wish Warframe would update that to give me a little bit more where it zooms out a little bit more. So that way when I'm using stuff like Chroma with the build I have on him, it's not up in your face. Stop. Sorry guys, that's my alarm for 3 o'clock. To let me know, usually by at this point, I'd be taking a shower to go to darts, but I already took a shower, so I don't have to worry about that right now. Oh yeah, so I'll show you guys where to go get, buy the stuff from, and then we are going to check on my Warframe to see if I have any more mod space for
Lovely.
Excalibur.
Everything in its place.
Alright, so where we're gonna go, guys, is right here, Iron Wake, and you're gonna have to progress in Warframe's main story to unlock this. So sorry guys, if you haven't unlocked it yet, it won't be there. But for the people that have unlocked it, it will be there, and this is where you go sell those little, like, crystal shard things at. That you guys seen me pick up. And each shop item, you can only get one at a time, and then there's a timer till the next time you can go get it, but let's wait for the game to kind of catch up. I'm gonna go this way, right over here, into this doorway, and into this one, and then to the table, right here. Okay? So you guys can see it says 4 days, 4 hours. I have no clue if I can get it yet. Yes, I can. You guys can see I can get a Riven mod. This is Veld. I'm gonna go ahead and hit purchase here for the silver there, which I have 200 of. It costs 10. We're gonna click OK. Purchase limit reached. I cannot click this item and buy it anymore. I have to wait. Okay? Same with the credits. I can get 150,000 here for 5 silver, so we'll go ahead and buy that. 35,000 Kuva, guys, for just 10 Riven silver. Okay, boom. Now I'm at 77,928. And then right here, guys, Riven mod. Again, we're going to, for 10, we can purchase this one. Boom. Now we got this one right here. This is a Zal Riven mod, so it goes onto Zal's, but boom. So, yeah, guys, like, straight up, we have now got more Riven mods. This right here, I already bought. Now, it costs ducats, but I already own it. It's something that can go onto your ship, and I already put it on my ship. It's supposed to have his voice or something to your ship, but I never hear it. Okay, I have it placed, and I still don't hear it. But, yep, we're going to go ahead and show you guys. That was that, and let's go show you guys where I placed that. And stuff. Maybe it's something you have to interact with. I don't know. If so, I put it where I can't interact with it. Just gotta love an Oreo frappe, guys. I put it all the way right here. Okay, guys? Like, if I'm just moving around, you guys don't even see it. It's kind of up and out of the way. But it's literally that golden thing right here. Okay? But let me show you guys what I mean by, like, my chroma build here. And watch how much of the screen he takes up. Okay, if I do this, here's chroma. Set his current loadout. And look, he looks smooth, right? Are you getting game? Yeah, good luck seeing your screen. Okay? Like, he takes up most of your screen. Good luck. Okay? And I'm on, like, literally I zoomed out as far as I can go on, like, rendered, like, when you're, oh my god, field of view. I don't know why I was thinking render, it's field of view. And I could make that even worse, guys, if I wanted to. If I go to appearance, I go to Syandana, right? Instead of using this flame Syandana, I could use the frickin', where are they? Oh, it's not a Syandana. I forgot. I'm an idiot. It's attachments. It's this.
Everything in
right here, the Infera.
Operator?
I could use the freaking angel wings, dude, and
I will attempt to bypass this vault.
well, I should say the demon wings. And yeah, good luck. Even worse. Yep. Found out how to block all. Yep. Yep. Blocked all screen, bro. Every bit of your screen gets blocked. I don't see how people use this Infera unless they're on PC and get like something like 400 field of view. Yeah, good luck seeing if you're on PlayStation, dude, with that appearance. That's why I don't use it. Back over here. Gonna go to attachments. I'm gonna go to the Infera, and we're gonna put it back on the Fey path. Okay? Yeah. Okay? Yep. Chroma is... You need more field of view. Okay? Like, if I go to my field of view settings, like, hold on, options, I don't remember exactly where it's at, so I'm gonna have to like look where the FOV settings are, but you guys will see this is what I have set, which is sensitivity and all of that. Okay, no, this is the networking stuff. Do 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 do. Nope. Where is it? I know there's an area for field of view. Where the flip is it? Right here, field of view. See, I have it set all the way to 90. And yes, my GPU particle quality is ludicrous. I like seeing all my particles, okay? That's why you get to see all the stuff. Same as like motion blur is off, ambient whatever allows for more accurate lighting is off, distortions is off, glare is off, film grain is on, bloom is off, weapon effects is on, users 100%, resolution scale, all of that. But to let you guys know, this right here, let's try 200. Yeah, it won't even go. Okay, like good luck on that, guys. Like you cannot get full view out of this, guys. Like you need to really be able to like view around him. So yeah, Warframe needs to add for PlayStation users. Any console really, at least 150 FOV, and it is doable because I can get 150 FOV on Modern Warfare 2 on console, and Modern Warfare 2 is way more strenuous than this is. But yeah, that's why I kind of don't touch Grendel or Chroma, right? But my favorite frame, guys, is this beautiful dude right. Wait for it. Right here. Okay? Which I do got to level weapons, and that's why the Phantasma here is not leveled. We're not going to level the Phantasma with him. We're actually going to go to my Flumen Prime, and we're going to keep the Reaper Prime on him for the fact, like, he is a Grim Reaper pretty much, so we're just going to keep that like that. Looks very good. My favorite character's right here, guys. You guys can see he is pretty good. He takes a little bit up, but it's not as much as Chroma. Like, Dear Lord Chroma blocks the screen, okay? So does Grendel. More FOV, please. Would be wonderful. So, yeah, pretty good. If you guys are wanting the Chroma pack that I got, I'll show you where to guys get it. Go in store, type in CHROMA. Once that happens, you will see this is the one I picked up, the Chroma Dynasty Collection, but there's also just the skin. The collection, I got it because not only does it come with the skin, it comes with the sword, and it comes with this Sugatra, which all goes pretty okay. I have a different Sugatra on the swords, though. But Heavy Blade Dominion skin, this is that little, that one sword skin you guys seen like this. And Chroma, right, has that one. Looks real good. This is this skin that you've seen me using on Chroma. The next thing you guys will want to go for, if you guys actually do go for it, is going to be Hun How, like that. Hunhow, and it's going to be the Hun How's gift. Because this gives you these cool little things like this that you've seen on one of my other frames, but you also get the war, right? Very good. This we don't have to worry about crafting it. I mean, it is going to be kind of expensive, but it is able to be gotten. Same with like Kubro armor. You get, the skin for this and all different kinds of stuff. And those joining the stream, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining, guys. And we are going to go back over to my builds for the other thing. I just kind of want to show off a couple other frames in the stream as well. Sorry for the misclick there on that, but this is going to be the 2.0 on the Stalker. So you got the good old bow, the good Stalker look. Again, I changed the chest plate here to have a little bit of purple into it, so that way it is like separatable with your eye to say, okay, this ain't the real Stalker. So I don't have people kind of like trying to slice me in game when I'm just running around missions with them. And then we do, however, have the good old version of the war, which looks very, very wonderful. So I did take a little bit of time with that. Same with the back plate. You can tell it's not the original Stalker. But this is basically my take on a Stalker 2.0, like an upgraded version of the Stalker. Don't mind the shoulder guards. That also gives, not the shoulder guards, but this little what are they called again? Hold on. I'm gonna say badge, but it ain't a badge. Appearance. We're gonna go to sigil. Right here, Okina. It's this, and then you also have the Tibron Obsidian, which is right there. But I'm actually gonna be changing those today, guys, because we're actually gonna get the owl. And then from the owl, which is the frightening flock emblem, we're also going to get the taunting tam emblem here, which, we'll add these on now. But yes, they're pretty much emblems. The sigils, again, I added the red with this little purple to give it this look here. But if you guys wanted the full-on version of Stalker, all you guys would have to do is go to Halloween and turn it to a red color. So you get the nice little red on red. And you just have to match up which red it is. But I wanted to stand out a little bit, so that's why I went with that. Now let's go get this parasite off my neck. Because the more times I do this, the better.
How the Tenno arm themselves.
Because after you give up so much of it, you get a chance at a Helm the Charger, which is a alien dog, so...
Operator, no! Have you lost your mind?
Also, guys, don't feel scared to say hi in chat. Nobody will make fun of you. If they do, they'll get trouble.
We're nearly through the pass.
Why did the video start as soon as I opened YouTube on my phone? Because I need to get to the chat before I dumbingly forget to do stuff. Oh god, I forgot they done this. So now I gotta figure out some stuff again. Oh, it's right there. Sorry guys, I own 2 YouTube accounts. And one I check on because one's for my music, where I make music and upload it. So occasionally I look over there to see if I got any new notifications, stuff like that. And I forgot how to switch accounts on the phone, but I figured it out. Now, let's get over to comments, so I can actually get your guys' comments as they come in. There we go. One, I do have the text-to-speech on again, I think. I don't remember if I did reactivate that or not. I turned it off there for a while because I did have someone try to drop, racial slurs in my comments, which is very wrong to do, but I didn't want to get YouTube, get in trouble through YouTube, so I kind of just turned that off, and I turned it back on after a while, so we'll see how that goes. But, yeah, let's take a look. Because I need to do a couple things. Oh, I forgot to check something. I forgot to see if I had more mod space on this. Level him up right quick. See, yes, I got 5. That's nowhere near 11 though, because I was gonna do this later on, and throw on something there. But that's perfectly fine. I need to change the polarity section of this card. So let's see, if I do this, it's a Y. I don't want that being a Y. I'm thinking we could make it, I think this is removal. So we could make it a D. Let's see, do I have any really, yes I do, right here. This card could be the one that goes right here. So that way, I get way more towards a mod on that. Let's do this. We're going to click OK, which is going to reset my Warframe's level, which right now is going to be this, and with that, which is pretty okay. Again, we just got to go through and level him. Once I level him up, he'll get 60 again, and I'll be able to do both of those, all 3 of these again. And I should actually end with 11, or more than 11, so I can do that later on. But that means I'm going to have to go through and reuse my Warframe to re-level him. So yes, while we do that, guys, it'll be on stream maybe? Yeah, we should have time to do it, because I don't have to leave till 5 o'clock-ish or 5:10, and it's only 3:45. So yeah, we got plenty of time. And the whole reason for that, guys, is I actually play darts in a league, and today is actually league. Now, it's not national league, it's just like local league, like in my area. And this is my third time playing in league. Yeah, third time playing in a league. And the reason I say third time, it's really my second time, but the first time I played in league, I played in 2 separate leagues at the same time. And then this time I'm only playing in 1 league. So I used to play in a Monday night league and a Wednesday night league. And then I would play on like a Saturday night tournament, which is like 3 different times a week. But I ended up taking a break and just now getting back in. Oh, a cool thing is, guys, I forgot to go over something. I'll go over it in the league here on wave 10 or 15. Probably 10, because I don't have my other frame. But you'll notice I don't have to wait till level 10 to use this. And this is where people are going to be like, what? Because they will, and I forgot to change my freaking thing again. It's still my cat, and I meant to change it over to the other thing. Hi, kitty. Man, I wish you guys would have reminded me, but it's all good. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Sorry, guys, I just get bored sometimes. Not of you guys, but of having to run the same level over and over. And the reason for is this is the best level to do leveling at. You'll see here it levels up really quick if you guys play Warframe or not. If you guys are new to Warframe, you'll notice like your levels elsewhere be pretty slow, and you can see me here kind of going boom, and then like boom, and then bloom, like leveling pretty quick. Split that up because I got 88 left and I don't have efficiency on at the moment. I mean, I could make the pod get attacked and force someone else to like go look at the pod, but I'm not that mean. But I could, because you notice everyone comes out here and does this. Right, they're mainly out here. And do you rarely ever get someone in there? So a lot of enemies will jump down from here and just start attacking the pod like this dude is. And it's all due to the fact, hold on, I'm going to leave that enemy right quick, it's only one. Enemies will spawn at this door, they will spawn at this door, they will spawn at this door, they will spawn here, they will spawn at this door, they'll spawn at this one, and they spawn at this one. The ones from these 2 doors here, that door and the mid doors over there, will actually run up top and jump in through the... Hold on. Jump in through... Forgot I got the higher jump. But we'll jump in through this hole and land onto the pod and you know, try and kill it. Same with these guys. We'll run up through here and jump off this section, like my character was trying to do there. The people from there will run down and come this way and go through the bottom door. The people from here and this door will actually come down and go this way and run through this bottom door. And I was actually wrong about one enemy type. These ones. When the thing is downstairs, they'll come out this stairwell and this one. And they will go down here and through that bottom door. And Hydron does have a, its defense is moving, so it will actually move up here, and then go back down, and then move back up here. So there we go, already a level 7. And Warframe's level a lot slower than weapons. So if I brought a weapon in here, by wave 15, if I stayed till wave 15, it would be done. But a Warframe wave 15 will probably end up being somewhere around the 20s, and I'd have to go to wave 15 again to max leveling. Sometimes it's 10, but prime frames and the really good ones usually take like 2 waves of 15, which is basically 30 waves to max them out. And if you go anywhere else, you're going to spend like hours upon hours. Okay, we're on wave 4, and my Excalibur's a 7. So he's 3 levels higher than the thing. Now we're at 5. Now, the main weapons I would recommend in this game, especially for new players, to get up to. One's a story, actually, 2 of them are storyline acquainted, but all can be bought in the shop except for one. The one you cannot buy is this bow. It's storyline only oriented, which, as you guys can see, is infinite ammo. I can just sit here and just start spamming out. Right? Next one is going to be a little on, you'll learn about the Stalker, which gets, you know, the blueprint for the broken version of this, which then you have to pick up another blueprint and have 2 broken versions, and then you have to get the blueprint for the regular and grab an extra handle and a blade, which allows you to craft the war, or you can just buy it out of the store. Well, I got partial that wrong. Sorry, guys. It's actually, you need 1 blueprint for the broken, so you craft it. You get a handle and a blade, and you will be able to make this as long as you have the blueprint for it. It's super rare to do that, so it's better off to buy the weapon out of the Hunt House gift than it is trying to craft it. Oh, the last enemy's over there. And they're more likely going to deal with him, right? Yep. Alright. The next weapon I would have to say is going to be...
Extraction is ready.
Yeah, we'll stay. The next weapon is going to have to be one of the weapons you've seen me use a little bit ago.
You will be rewarded for your
And
bravery.
it is a shotgun / SMG because it has a dual mode, which means like when you're holding it like this, you can click your look button in, and it'll go into one mode. And then you click your look button in again, and it goes back to the other. And I will show you guys that weapon after this. So guys, making sure I was paying attention enough there to hit my shot, so I wouldn't miss it. Look at that, already level 10, guys, and it's, you know, round 6. Pretty good. If we was to leave now, which I can't leave because I'll earn nothing, but if we could keep it like you could in Call of Duty, I'd probably be like level 14 after, because of the extra stuff you get at the end of the mission. Now, when building weapons that are melee, there's a couple things to look at. Okay, guys, this is another thing to go over for new players. You'll see people that have the same weapon as you, but they get more mod space. There's 2 reasons for that. One is stance mods, so most melees will require stance mod, meaning it's like each melee has a different stance mod. Okay, it goes by type. So like longsword mods will go for longsword, you know. Then the kanas will go from the kanas, you know, stuff like that. But each section will have multiple. There's usually 2 per weapon. So you'll have one that, you know, gives you the stuff like you see here this weapon is doing. There's another one for this weapon that will have a different type of thing, but each different stance mod is a different polarity. Meaning it could be a Y, it could be a dash, it could be the little D-looking thing we've seen. So you do got to make sure you match your polarity with the polarity that the stance mod goes for, unless you have the same thing I have that allows you to just make sure your stance mod matches the polarity of the card that's attached. And that thing that I told you guys that matches the card that is attached is why I could come in here with the level 1 version of this Warframe and still use Exalted Blade, which is a level 10 Warframe ability for Excalibur. And when leveling a Warframe, it's better to use abilities to kill stuff with, because that's what levels your Warframe the fastest, is making sure you get ability kills. And then for your weapons, make sure you're using that weapon. And it is, I will say, very viable, and to do so to get the double XP stuff. And there are multiple double XPs. You have Affinity, which is XP, right? So that's like your actual like Warframe, your weapons experience. There is a credits booster, which will allow you to get more credits per mission. You have drop. Hold on, I'll show you guys. If I do this and I hover over, okay, I don't have the credit booster because it expired. But you have the resource booster, which means I gain more resources, and drop chance, meaning each time I kill an enemy, I have a higher chance at them dropping something. Alright? So make sure that is something that you do get in Warframe. It's like 200 platinum for 30 days per ite for each one. So right now what you've seen is worth of 600 plat. Which plat you get with real money, guys, or you have to trade prime objects for plat. Meaning, like, say you get something you don't want, and let's say it's like Necros Prime, you can sell each part of that for 150 plat, right? And then you gotta keep grabbing the stuff and selling it that way to get your plat off of other players. Now, mind that out of the way. Let's say you don't want to go the trade route, because the trade route, again, is only 100-something plat to like 40 plat, depending on what it is. Let's say you're just someone who has money, your wallets are stuffed, buy your plat. For, I think it's like 50 bucks, you can get... God, actually, no, I'm wrong. It's like 70 bucks, you can get like 2,000 plat. Okay, it's actually ridiculously expensive, but you do get a lot of stuff, and I feel like it is worth it, depending on what you're getting. Go for that takedown. There we go. My Umbra, as you guys can see, is a level 15. Looking good. Swap that sword. Run over this. And I will let you guys know, instead of carrying a cat or a dog around, do go for a sentinel. Level the cat and the dog because they're good to have and they're kind of like collectors. So go ahead and collect one if you guys want one. But on your missions, after you level them and you max them and you build them however you want to build them, set them away. Bring a sentinel. I'll show you guys why here in a second. We're about to leave, okay? So when this comes up, we'll leave.
Reinforcements available.
They can stay. They actually can stay up to 15 and be perfectly fine. But we are going to say we're leaving.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. time to get out of here.
And look at that. Said 15 is actually a 23 after done, and we got 400 more Indo, which is great. 8 more Riven Silver, another Neo Z10 Relic, and 36,167 credits. So credits, like I said, is not very hard to get in Warframe. It's actually very easy of an object to get. I'm at 4.5 million. I used to have a lot more, but I've leveled a lot of cards, and when you start getting cards that have really high levels, it starts getting like 1 point something million. So it actually wasted a lot of my credits there. But let's go ahead and head over here right quick. And I forgot, oh yeah, I'm going to switch my Sentinel and show you guys why I'm going to be picking a Sentinel over some of the stuff. But now we can go to the D. And this D is going to let me do redirection, which is shield capacity, steel fiber, or vitality. At this point, I'm using vitality. That's way more. Oh, I already got umbral vitality. Okay. So we're actually going to use steel fiber. And the reason for this is... Oh, we already have fiber. Okay, we got umbral fiber. Okay, redirection's already... Okay, yep, boom. There we go. Because steel fiber actually gives you a little bit of health too. For some reason, armor and some things on mods that give you armor give you that too. We got auger reach. Let's see. We need. Okay, I got 16 now. We're good. Where is it? Reach, Carnage Carapace. That's the card I was gonna look for. We already have it up there. So let's get off this and move over here. We need a flow, and we need.
Ordis wonders, why is he here? Ordis
Intensify.
has to be somewhere.
Oh, Intensify's already there. Okay. So we need... I'm not worried about that. I don't know about that or that. Let's get flow first. Okay, which leaves me a 7, which I think I needed a 9 or something like that for one of the other cards, but that's fine because he's only a level 23. I still got more space to be able to get to a level 30 will give me more here, and me making this card cost less will give me more too. Streamline is what I need, and it goes right there. And then after Streamline, this would actually be the run card, which will need 1 more Forma, but I'm perfectly fine at the moment. So when I max level this person out, we'll move Streamline right there, and we would be good to go. Flow just gives me more energy, so that lets me still use more over time anyways. Perfect. Now we just come off of that, and we are going to continue doing the other stuff. Now, oh yeah, Sentinel. Instead of you, we're going to use the Nautilus. And the Nautilus, I love this dude with my build, which is not even a full build yet. Already gets 1,705 health, guys. And when he steps into a freaking flower, he actually gets like 2,400 health. Like, it's absurdly good. And he's not even max health yet. I still can level that 2 times. He's not max armor. Still got that 2 times. Still got 2 times here that I can put into that. That is ridiculously good, right? But I'm going to let you guys know I am using, health regen per second for companion. Okay, I am using marks a target every 15 seconds. For 5 seconds, the target becomes 200% more likely to drop an item when killed. Okay, which is basically another form of our drop chance there. Cordon. The Nautilus forces enemies within 30 meters of the target into clusters for easier targeting, which this is also good because it pulls them in and puts them in one spot so it's easier to hit them. Vacuum, this pulls in everything in 11.5 meters from me, so that way I don't have to run completely over it like you've been seeing me do. As long as I'm 11 meters out, boom, it just gets sucked into my inventory. Then we have the health, the shields, and the armor stuff, and then Auto Omni. So this is actually really good, and I had someone look at me like, what the when I was in a certain type of mission, because when the shield gets hurt and it has this little crack it forms on the wall and it starts doing damage over time to your ship, I can walk up next to it and my little sentinel 1 second goes repaired, right? Like it will shoot this little blue beam out and then it will repair it in like 1 second, and the person looks at me like, what? So that's kind of what that was, guys. If you've seen me in those missions and you're wondering how did I repair it so quick, it's this mod card right here that goes onto this Sentinel, which is the Nautilus. Very great Sentinel. For the weapons, I don't really care about him doing damage, but I do have like this stuff leveled here in case I did want to kind of put it in there, because again, Point Strike goes on my guns, which also goes onto the Sentinel pretty well. Magazine Warp, all the different stuff here, pretty good. But I don't really care about him doing damage, because the main thing I really care about him doing is I'm going to build later. I need my toxicity up there, but I need 6, which I probably can do now, because like cryo rounds and infected clip, I believe. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, 6. There we go. Which gives me viral. So now when he shoots something, it has a chance at being viral, so I can do more damage to the target, right? That's kind of all I'm going to be doing there. Later I might build that, but for right now I really care less about him doing damage. I mainly just want him to keep health, so that way I'm able to keep him alive. And him basically just suck everything in as I kill it. Well, not really the enemies, but what they drop. Okay, so that's kind of that. Now, the gun I was going over with you guys would be my 3rd place weapon. The next one would be the Flumen, or the Flumen Prime. The reason for this is, it is a infinite ammo weapon. I will show you guys that here in a second. It will be blue in the mission, because I'm not changing it, because it matches the color of the frame that's actually holding it, not this one. But we will use it, because the Flumen actually goes to Wisp. Okay, so I do have a Wisp, but we're going to be using this one because this is what the video is about. But that's why this gun will be blue and black when we go into the mission. Okay? But you will see it be infinite ammo, and it has 2 different firing modes, which is actually very good. So if you guys like machine guns, you got an infinite ammo machine gun. If you guys like shotguns, you got an infinite ammo shotgun in one weapon. You'll see that. Let's go ahead and move into the mission and start leveling this character again. And this weapon's pretty strong. The 4th weapon, I would have to say, is like the Grand Prime, okay? Does a really good amount of damage. And it's a sword. So you got the War, the Grand Prime. Grand Prime's the best, but this is a Stalker build, so I went with the War. The Flumen, and then that bow, right? Those are the 4 weapons I'd go for early on. But as you can see, my shotgun says 80, but there's no ammo pool saying 400, 500, or 800 saying it's going to pull from it. If I shoot, you guys will see that it uses. And if I wait, it goes back up to 80. Okay? So I can sit here and do this. You guys can see even over there, it's a pretty strong shotgun. Okay, I'm one-shotting that. Doesn't shoot that distance, that's fine, but they're dead. Alright? Now, if I zoom in and I click, and, well, I don't have to zoom. If I click my look button in, he pulls off the suppressor, and now it becomes a machine gun. Wait for a minute, goes back up. Right? So the Flumen, very great weapon. Alright, again, it is infinite ammo. If I do that, give it a minute, it goes right back up. And it does not come from a ammo pool, so it is 100% infinite. And say, okay, I don't like the machine gun, just click the look button again. Or whatever your aim button is, I click that. I don't know what it is on a keyboard and mouse, but you can actually shoot with it, and it's really good. I'm missing my shots. Thank you, me, for being a potato. Thank you, me, for being a potato. But see how they're getting sucked up for a second? That's this thing. Alright? Which, you'll see it kind of hit them and pull them to me occasionally. And they'll get sucked into like one little spot that makes it easier to aim and shoot at. Hi, Hydroid. Is that a Prime one? Yes, it is. Hydroid Prime. So, there's a couple frames I am going to look for, especially on payday, guys. If you guys already have the frames and you're looking to sell them, 150 platinum each. I will actually end up paying probably 500 platinum for both, if you have it. And that's going to be Hydroid Prime and, what's his name? Nidus Prime. Okay? I'm looking for a Hydroid Prime and a Nidus Prime, and I will pay 500 plat to get both. Because that's, what, 150, 150, 200, that's 300. I'm actually giving you guys 200 extra platinum. Alright? If you guys have it, I will buy for that. But that'll be on the 22nd. Well, might be on the 22nd. The only reason I'm saying might be just depends if they bring another pack to PlayStation. Like, the Grendel Prime pack that came out gave, like, nearly 3,000 plat. It was like 2,000 something, 3,000, somewhere in there. If they make another pack like that, that's like $70, I probably will get it. And that's where I'm saying I'll easily be able to pay 500 plat for both, right? So to be 500, I get both of them for 500. Because 150 and 150, again, is 300. Okay, that's 200 extra plat that I'm offering to get both for. And, some of the Hydroid Primes I see are not doing their abilities properly. They keep using the Tentacle ability, but he's actually the Mortar Strike Pro. So they need to start doing his Water Mortar Strike and constantly spamming it, because that's where most of the damage is going to come from, clearing areas. Make sure you got, like, ability strength, reach, auger reach, and stuff like that. So build for ability strength, ability efficiency, and ability range on him,
Is ready,
and you will
unless
go
you can handle
great
more of the enemy.
with a Hydroid. But a lot of people kind of mess that up, and on Hydroid constantly use the tentacles. No. After buff, the best thing you can do is rain the mortars down.
You will be rewarded for your bravery.
So that's good little heads up there. Also, again, guys, that's in the stream. Feel free to say hi. Worst thing that can happen is we have a conversation. Plus, it'll let me know if my text-to-speech is on, because when you guys leave a comment, it'll, you know, after a second, it'll go through. I think it's like 5-10 seconds. Your comment will be able to speak through my headset and in video, and we could actually test that out as well. Bloop. And if you're one of my returning subs that watch me through anything I play, from like Warframe, Call of Duty, basically every game I play, I still play Call of Duty, guys. Today's gonna be a Warframe stream, and then I'm gonna see about tomorrow what the rules are for streaming on Modern Warfare 3 is gonna be, because the campaign does come out, and I might try and stream the campaign. That's as long as they don't have a thing that pops up in the YOLO agreement saying, like, do it because it's a, you know, beta testing version. Like, it's early access, guys. Like, pretty much beta. For the campaign, that they could put in a clause there that you cannot record it. And if you do, they can sue you. Or at least take your video down, give you a strike on your channel, and stuff like that. And I know that's plausible because I've had, like, Rust when it came on console. I was going to give it a try. Like, literally force stop my stream. Right? Because I turned the stream on, I clicked in the application, I was like, yeah, we're ready to go. And then 10 seconds in, it force closed my stream. Like, it completely, like, stopped it. What a deal, traveling. There we go. So we got ability strength now and cool amounts of stuff, so keep her going. Let's do this. Get your bubble down, boy. That ain't gonna hurt anything. He's up here. Going this way and then down here. Actually, no, he's not. It's over here. Boom. So guys, I've been more focused on you guys too. That I haven't really been focusing on the game, so sometimes I've just been kind of like chilling and not shooting or at things that I need to be shooting at. Because I'm more focused at like giving you guys some conversation and stuff than I am the actual game itself. But I do have a clip coming in Call of Duty on YouTube coming soon. One, I gotta edit it because I gotta edit out matches that doesn't pertain to it because it's a 30-minute clip. That I'm gonna edit out the matches that we're not clipping and throw in the match that is gonna be in the clip, as in like probably the 5-minute game instead of a 30-minute video. Just so you guys can see in MW2, I got called a cheater. Okay, like I'm getting Shrek at the beginning of the game, and then somewhere I just kind of get the punch out of me, bro. Like if you guys watch Punch on YouTube, I pulled that out of me somehow and just literally got called a cheater. And hopefully the voices on PlayStation is shared with the people that I was in the match with. Because they were like, oh, he's over at this window. And I was like, oh, okay, he's over here. And I'm like, okay, is he over at the window section? Like, overlooking where the bomb would be. They're like, yeah. So I get up next to the door, and I do like a quick little sprint jump to go through the door and look towards the area. So that way I get more of an advantage going out by swinging. So it's not like hugging the doorway, where people usually will keep their aimer. So if people are aiming, like imagine this is a doorway, this is how their aimer is going to be. It's not going to be like way over here. So I was trying to like do like this and get way over here to aim, right? And as I went through the door, he comes wrapping around the corner and I blast him. It's like, how'd the dude know I was there? And literally started calling me a cheater. And I was like, bro, I'm not cheating. My team literally gave me a call out to where you were. And it's like, you're getting reported. So, you know, I had to clip that, guys. And that's going to be the video that I'm going to upload sometime later today or tomorrow. I just got to get rid of the extra 30-something minutes of other matches and other stuff out of it. Where as soon as I save it, it saves the, 30 minutes from there up to time. So I have to clip out the other parts that aren't needed. And then I'm going to get that video uploaded to you guys. It's actually pretty cool. Look at that health, man. 2060, 2066. And that's only stacked 43 times. I can do 50. That's 47. So 2,200 something it was last time. That's probably what it's going to be this time. But yes, this frame is ridiculously set up nicely. And now later, there is going to be an arcane I'm going to go for, which is going to be the second arcane I throw on. And that's every critical hit gives you a certain amount of, like, melee speed. And it can stack up to so many times on a critical hit. So that way I can make sure every crit I get so much. Stack it again and again and again. And just have this melee weapon swinging like it's a freaking, I don't know, like butter knife in the palm of your hand and not an actual two-handed sword, right? And then combine that with a wisp, as in like get that going, then step into a wisp circle. Oh, the melee speed is going to be beautiful. At that point, we can call it a one-handed double longsword or something. It's going to be great. Alright, Knox. You're leaving this lobby today. Take down. final wave. And just spam my final ability. Now we can leave.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Everybody wants to stay. Like, the other dude's like, you know, let's stay. Nah, I'm good. I have a phone that's going to be maxed. Yep, max rank. Excalibur. It's that quick to level in Hydron, guys. We've literally maxed him twice now on stream, right? So Hydron is absolutely the best place to go and level. So it's best to find someone who has it unlocked if you guys are new and ask them, hey, take me to Hydron. Because that's going to be the best place to level. You're going to be squishy on some of your frames, meaning like you might have to set back and kind of like off their kills gain the levels. And you're not going to be killing too much, but you're going to be able to level your frame and weapons up very, very quickly. But yes, another great weapon, as I was saying, was the Flumen, and you guys seen that it was infinite ammo, same as our bow. I don't know why it's like already scrolled down a little bit. Our bow here is infinite ammo. The Nautaruk is infinite ammo. And very good with damage too, guys. Like, total damage, and this is just a quick shot, guys. Total damage is 4,000, okay? That's actually, I think, better than my... Scroll up. Flumen. Nope. Damage on the Flumen is 8,000. Alright? But that was a quick shot, so it's like half the damage this Flumen does in just tap. Like, literally just a quick shot. For the actual, like, charged shot, literally matches the Flumen. 8,609. And then the perfect shot, which is kind of like the charged shot, but you shoot it a little bit earlier than all the way charging it. Like, you have a little bracket. When you pull back, you start seeing a meter go around. You'll see a little bracket. If you shoot in between that bracket in the middle, is your perfect shot, and that's 8,609.9 damage. So it literally is the same as your charged shot, by the way, guys. But yes, it is straight up strong for a bow. But this ain't the best bow. The best bow is not infinite. I don't think it might be. I don't remember if it is or isn't. I'm not the mastery rank for it yet. But if we scroll down, you will see this bow right here. The Proboscis Cernos. Okay? This bow here. Okay? Once I reach mastery rank required, which is 15. I'm not anywhere at 15. But this bow here is the strongest bow and weapon in the game. You can get up to, if they haven't nerfed it since the last time I used it, over on another account, okay, can get up to in the 1,000,000 damage range. Not the thousands like you've been seeing, but the 1,000,000 in damage range. And then to make it better, on top of being able to have 1,000,000 damage, you get the freaking explosion damage this does. Then on top of the explosive damage, you get the little tentacles that pull everything into your bow. It's like it just grabs it and sucks it into the arrow to make sure the AoE damage does its damage. Great freaking bow, best weapon in the game, I will tell you guys. But it does require you guys to reach Mastery 15. Alright? That is the best weapon in the game in my opinion. And I have to work my way there. And to show you guys how close I am, my mastery is right there inside the picture. That is a 12. So 13, 14, 15. I got 3 more mastery ranks to do. You can see how this white bar is almost to that end there, but it's not quite there. To get that to do that, I have to level items or frames. And the higher mastery it does, the more items and frames it takes to reach that other end. But once that does that, it'll unlock it. I'll be able to go in. If I complete it, then I'll be Mastery 13. And then I'll have to go level that white bar up again. And I can be a Mastery 14. And the reason I'm saying Mastery 14 is because the Tatsu Prime here is a 14 required Mastery rank. I have the items, but I'm not able to craft it yet. So I will have to level to get the Tatsu Prime. And I will go out and get the stuff for this. Argon crystals, very easy to get. Tellurium is actually pretty okay to get. To get Tellurium is actually only at one spot. Not really one spot, but one planet, I should say. And that is going to be the Uranus, okay? Arcwing missions. So if you hover over it, see it has a little icon there. It looks like a little wing, and it says Merciful. Well, it says Mobile Defense. Any of them that have that Arcwing symbol is an Arcwing mission. So you're able to get Telelium through any of them. But your best bet is to make sure it's a full-on Arcwing and not just a submersible, pretty much. Meaning like where there's just water, where your Arcwing gets used in water. Look for the ones that you actually have to fly in with an Arcwing. So like this Interception, notice how it's in outer space, it's not in a building. That's a good one to go to get it. Alright, but interceptions are probably the worst type of missions in Warframe because there's 4 towers, and usually you're going to be in a squad of 2 or 3, and people will stack up on them and not actually split up. And the reason you want to split up because if there's 4 towers, 3 people, cover 3 towers. That way you're getting more of the data upload than the enemy is, because you're getting 3 times to the one that they got. So you can actually win. A lot of times people will stack up and you're grabbing 2 towers, still leaving the enemy with 2 towers, but the enemies begin with 4. So they're automatically going to get 4 points, 8 points, and then you're going to have to take over 3 towers and wait over time for your 3, 6, 9, to stack up, to build past them. And if you're only grabbing 2 and they keep 2, then that's only, 2, and then they're at like 20-something. 4, they're at 20-something, right? Type ordeal is going on. So make sure if you're 3 people going into this, 1 per point. 1 at A, 1 at B, 1 at C. That way you're getting 3 of the points, enemies only hold 1. And what you can do is have 2 people, if you guys have a certain thing, which I actually have here, I can show it to you in my will. So if I go over here, and I've crafted up a couple. So if we go here, go to my gear, you'll see this thing right here called a Vapor Spectre. These guys are basically going to be replicas of the Warframe that you choose for them to be, and I chose it to be Wisp, so I can get the flowers down. But pretty much, I can call that in, have it guard 1 section, so we'll say D. I can go to C and hold C, and then 1 teammate goes to B, 1 teammate goes to A, and we basically have all 4 flags. But another teammate can run over and throw 1 also at D, so that way we have 2 Vapor Spectres there, because sometimes she'll kind of like dash forward real quick and kill some of the enemies, and then kind of slowly float back. So if they get on the computer there to re-hack the place, they sometimes actually get that done, and my Wisp does not kill them. So having 2 Vapor Spectres there have that higher chance that they can't get on a computer. So you can hold all 4 flags even with just 3 people. It's kind of how that is going to be held. But yes, we are grinding and we are getting back into Warframe. And everything is done legitimately because there's no actual code that I can type in to spawn stuff in. Plus, I'm not a developer. So, yippee! Everything has to be done. And the reason I say that sarcastically is because if you guys are new to Warframe or you haven't played, anything that actually has a time limit to be crafted, like this right here says 1 minute, if I go to craft one, you would see that it will take 1 minute to craft it. Anything like this says 8 hours, okay? That will take real life time of 8 hours to craft it, okay? Just thought I'd go over that. And to kind of show that in crafting, instead of doing something here, let's go to, where is it? Right here. 10 times Cypher. I have 231 of, but we'll do it real quick. It takes 1 minute to craft this. If I actually start crafting this, you will see that literally it takes 1 minute. It's down to 56 seconds left, okay? So, yes. Fun. Same with right here, okay? The Tatsu Prime here, it's going to take 12 hours to literally craft. That's literally half a day for this to finish up. Okay, same with like this is 12 hours. The things that's going to cost you the most, and I crap you not, literally is going to be Warframes. Like Gara here, 72 hours. That's a 3-day craft, guys. Okay? Garuda, 3-day craft. Hydroid, a 3-day craft. Oberon, Haru, all of these, literally 3-day craft. But, wait, there's more. You're actually going to be waiting 3.5 days to possibly 4, because you have to literally get the neuroptics, the chassis, and the systems. They usually come in the form of a blueprint like this. So when I craft this, this will take 12 hours, and that's per part. If I craft all 3, that's 12 hours for all 3. Then let's say I got Zaku, Neuroptics, Chassis, and Systems, like this right here. Let's say I crafted all 3 at the same time, which will be only a 12-hour wait. I collected them, then I come over and I start crafting on this. That's 72 hours. So that's actually 3.5 days I had to wait on my frame, unless I have the Platinum, which you buy with real money, by the way, guys, as you guys can see here. 1,000 Platinum is basically $50. 2,100 Platinum is basically $100, and 3,210 Platinum is basically $150. So it's very freaking expensive, right? But you don't have to worry about a lot of Platinum. You can probably just go for this one, the $20 one, which is 370 Platinum, and you would be able to, like, rush all 3 pieces and then rush this and get it same day. But for people that doesn't have money, you will be waiting 3.5 days, unless you only got, like, the chassis and neuroptics and you crafted both and you waited the 12 hours, and then somewhere down the line, we'll say halfway through that day, let's say, you went and got the next part you needed and you crafted it, you waited 12 hours, now you waited 24 hours, then you start crafting this one, so it's gone from 3.5 days to 4 days to get your frame. Okay? Just thought I'd put that in perspective for people that have not played Warframe. And that's one thing that turns people away from this game, is literally it takes a ton of time, not only to gain the resources and farm up the stuff, but also to get the new stuff you want. It takes time. Okay? I actually craft that, but I don't want to. The mission I want to go do to get this is actually on another thing, but I cannot use this frame to do it because I need more of a tanky frame or something that gives more health. So that's why I haven't done the missions to get this stuff yet with you guys on stream. And this stream is about this character. So yeah, we are shooting to get a lot of different stuff as well. Now, if you're wondering to get the thing that I've been talking about for the frames, which is this right here, Arcane Blessing, you will have to go through the storyline of your codex here, okay? Your little missions here in the codex, and you will have to get up to and complete. Where is it? I gotta look for it. Right here, Angels of the Zariman, okay? And that is going to have to complete this, which is the new war, by the way, guys. So you have to go into the prelude to the war, then the new war, and then you go in and do the Angels of the Zariman, which also completed Veilbreaker, which was actually kind of an easy mission. Wasn't hard, but Angels of the Zariman. Once you complete Angels of the Zariman, you will unlock a new place in your solar system called the Zariman, alright? And also you will unlock a new planet, which you guys probably have not seen yet, if you guys are new. It's called Lua. It's basically the moon. It's right here next to Earth, right there. But the fortress keeps getting in the way, so I'm trying to get... There we go.
Oh,
right here.
I win! I am having so much fun with you, little meat. Ooh, what shall we play next?
Alright, so you get Lua, and you're going to get this right here, which is Uvarium. Okay, it's a survival mission on Lua. Enemy levels begin at 25 to 30, and then the longer you survive, the levels will go up. If you survive for nearly an hour, you will get level 100 enemies, okay? They do go up over time. But every 5 minutes, at this location will spawn a specific enemy type, and it's where you farm the Lua Thrax, which will be used over at the other place I'm about to go show you, but there's actually 2 new conjunction survivals, and this one actually, if you want to test your skills, begin at levels 80 to 100. Now, I could easily do this with literally Wisp or my Necros, right? Because, again, they get a lot of health, and I can actually just make sure I have a squad and Make sure there's a wisp there as well, because I can throw it down and make sure I stay in my circle and get even more health, and constantly just keep building my health and make sure the kills go pretty well. And boom, I can survive here. Probably about maybe 15 minutes. I probably could do 15 here, but I don't. I go to the easier one because it's way easier to farm. But pretty much once you get a lot of Luithrax, and I do mean a lot, you're going to need about 400, okay? And I say about. You will go to the Zariman after doing the main bit of the quest I showed you guys, and you're going to go here, which is the Chrysalis. I'm going to go to a calm one right quick, just a random calm one. Wow, guys, 4:35. Didn't realize I was streaming so long. So I only got this to show you, and then I'm going to have to go to darts, guys, soon. So I'll have to end up cutting probably after this. And I'll probably do a stream after darts. We'll see how darts go, how long it takes, because depending on how well I throw, because I do have off days. I'm hoping it's not an off day. But depending on how well I throw in the team I'm versing, which I know the team I'm versing is pretty darn good. I'm literally going to have to try all my best today to try to at least win 4 out of 7. And that's like the lowest usually I get, but So, we're going to pause, we're going to hit fast travel, and we're going to hit on right here. Our comedian, Yonta.
It's funny how we're both void constructs.
Which is this lady here.
Difference being that I'm dead.
And then from there, you'll hit trade for Lua Thraxplasm. And right here's Arcane Blessing. So you guys can see right here.
Whatever damage time has done, we can undo it.
It will cost you, and it is 15 Lua Thraxplasm per one. I'm at 57, so I could buy more of this if I wanted to. I don't think I'm gonna get more of these. I can get 3, which is 45. Okay, but pretty much, I might save up and try to get these next, which is a new frame, and then I have to go and like make sure I farm up the, you know, that stuff. Okay, and I do have another way of farming that.
Almost. Yes.
But yes, pretty much, guys, that's where you go and do that part at too. And I'm going to show you guys what I do to farm some of this stuff. Because sometimes I don't come in, because there's no survival missions on this planet. Right? To get the Luithrax, yes, has a survival. But to get some of this other crafting materials, you have to get it at the Zariman. Which is basic. I'm gonna call it a planet, but it's really a ship. Which is up here. Okay, you can see it's a ship coming out of a void, and it looks like this, guys. Okay, that's the full ship right there, but you only get to see this much of it. But to do this, you can see I have one of these. So I got 6 void orbs this time. We're gonna hit deploy, and we're just gonna click on this one. And I have a chance at getting Entrati Lanthorn, Void Gel, Alloy Plate, or Ferrite off of this planet. And, you know, there's no survival. You can see it's Exterminate, Cascade, Void Flood, that's Drama Zone, Mobile Defense, and a Armageddon. Okay, which is some new game mode types in here. But there's no survival. So some of the stuff you have to go through, you're going to be farming these for a good little bit. And you're not going to be able to just sit there and be like, I stay for 5 minutes or an hour. You're literally there for that mission time, and then you're out. Okay? So I would love to see, like, maybe right here, they add on, like, maybe from here up a new place, and it be a survival mission. That way we're able to play a survival here and do a lot better farming and run a Necros or something and be able to farm a lot more of the stuff out. But yeah, guys, hope you guys liked and enjoyed the stream today on YouTube. Hope you guys liked and enjoyed me showing off a couple things like, Chroma needing more FOV because he takes up the screen, and also my Excalibur Umbra here, which I'm basically calling the Stalker because it is a Stalker 2.0 build. And as always, till next time, stay awesome and peace.